My name is Adam Kokesh. I'm the co-chair of the Board of Directors of Iraq Veterans Against the War and a member of the DC chapter of Iraq Veterans Against the War. We are co-sponsors of the Answer Rally on the 15th and the march to the Capitol to conclude with a massive die-in to remind Congress of the cost of this war as they consider the Betrays report and, as we hope, a new direction forward in Iraq. I served in Fallujah as a sergeant on a Marine Corps Civil Affairs team from February to September of 2004. And the reason I'm against this war and the ongoing occupation of Iraq is because it's bad for America. It's bad for our security, it's bad for our ability to defend ourselves, it's bad for our ability to fight terrorism, it's bad for our stature in the world, it's bad for our military, which is in an abysmal state as a result of the abuses hoisted upon it by this administration, and it's bad for my brothers and sisters still serving and losing their lives every day in Iraq as our so-called leaders prattle on about the insurgency being in its last throes, about us turning the corner and saying that as the Iraqis stand up, we will stand down. The reason the march on September 15th is so important and the reason the government feels so threatened by it is because it represents a potential turning point for the entire anti-war movement that is opposing the policies of this administration. Because it's more than just a protest and it's more than a rally, because protesting is not enough. We're asking people to come for the rally and stay for a week of direct action. We're having a training day on Sunday the 16th. The 17th is National Truth and Recruiting Day. The 18th, Tuesday, is Congressional Outreach Day led by Grassroots America and Tina Richards. Wednesday is Pentagon Outreach Day, where we'll be asking members of the staff at the Pentagon to follow their conscience and their oath over their orders that are illegal. Thursday is going to be a Veterans Lobbying Day and a sit-in in the Capitol led by Voices for Creative Nonviolence, and of course Friday is the Iraq Moratorium. And the reason this is so important as a turning point is because the people are ready to step up. This is a turning point away from protest and towards direct action, because that's what it's going to take to end this war and bring our government back in line with the will of the people, which it has gotten so far away from at this point and with this administration. What the various administrations that have come after Answer for their promotional efforts and their postering, what they have done to curtail their First Amendment rights is absolutely unconscionable. It's what I fought for. It's what all members of our military have sworn an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution and the First Amendment right, and to see that we come home and when we want to engage in something like this, to speak out and to petition our government, we're harassed rather than welcomed. Putting up posters is a very simple act. It all falls under the regulations of the Metropolitan Police Department. It's all perfectly legal, and yet we're being selectively prosecuted because we oppose the policies of this administration. What we're doing here today is standing up against this and showing that we will not be intimidated, we will not succumb to their pressure, we will stand up in defiance of any attempts to curtail our First Amendment rights. Thank you.